to one and all present here. Welcome to the annual drama night. This year, we're staging Wedding Album, written by Girish Karnad, one of the finest modern playwrights in India. The play revolves around a typical South Indian wedding set in Dharwad. The duration of the play is 2.5 hours long, with a 5-minute interval after scene 4. Here are a few guidelines. We would like to remind you that eatables are strictly not allowed inside the auditorium. We also request you to switch off your phones or put them on silent for a pleasant experience. Aarshi does not support or endorse smoking or drinking. Smoking causes Aarshi proudly presents Wedding Album by Girish Karnad.
I'm 22 and a half actually. I passed my exams BA in geography last year. I'm not doing anything at the moment, but I did work for a traveling agency for 6 months. If I come to US, do I need to work? I'm really not very good at it.
Why don't you smile a bit more? Look cheerful.
Am I looking depressed?
No, but look happy. Shall we start again?
No, Rohit, please. This is the third time. No, not again.
I know. But remember, you are trying to show the best face to him.
No, I'm not. I just want him to know what I really like.
But don't go out of your way to make yourself unattractive.
Okay. I'm not glamorous as you can see. I'm not exceptional in any way. What?
You know we can't send this tape to him.
I'm not going to reshoot. You know I'll do mistakes. I'll be making worse mistakes. Please let's just continue. Please, Rohit, please.
Okay, fine. This is your life. What can I do?
What should I tell?
Tell him about your family. He knows what you tell him.
Okay. My father was a doctor in the government service. My mother is a housewife. There are 3 of us. There is Hema, she's the eldest. She lives in Australia and she's married. Then there is Rohit. He is the one who's shooting the video. He's a writer. He writes for scripts and teleplays. Then there is me. And Rohit thinks he's the smartest of us all. Which Hema and I do not agree. Okay. There was another brother between Hema and Rohit. He was mentally retarded. Don't know what he died of.
Are you trying to impress him or scare him off now?
What? He should know all these things, right? What is the meaning of genetics? I don't know. You know how some things the family doesn't talk about.
Okay, fine. Now tell him about yourself.
Okay. Yes, I'm not retarded. Let me tell you. My IQ is no, let's just skip that. I'm not very good at cooking. Thankfully, no one came up with a CQ, the cooking quotient. That is my power stroke. I would grade about 80 on the CQ. I think I have to be really good at cooking because I'm not good at working. I feel so silly doing this. I don't know how people got to know each other even before video cameras were invented. I feel like a goose. Well, I don't know what a moose feels like. What does a goose feel like?
Don't get it over for giggly moods. You can't stop once you start.
But you should know about that, right? Yes. No, it is right. If I get into one of my
yourself. That's talent.
I must say I like your sister.
This was her first day, so you could see her nervousness and all.
Yeah, that's it.
But gradually, she got very good at this. Very good, Pratibha. You know, relaxed, funny. She got very good at this.
I like her. I like her very much, but I don't think
What, Pratibha?
I don't think anyone will solve this today.
Pratibha, why don't you believe me? See, this actually happened, and that too just 3 years ago. Where is it? Look, I even have the wedding invitation here.
Rohit, listen. Our audience is predominantly young, college-going young professionals, westernized, at least potentially.
So,
Let me put it this way. They might believe it, but they won't like it. A girl like her, an educated girl like her, from a middle class educated family, she agrees to marry a man whom she has never met. And this guy, he's flying all the way from US, all ready to jump onto the altar without having seen her even once. At this day and age.
how did you misunderstand me, Pratibha? They were not total strangers. See, they had exchanged videotapes like these, talked on the phone, exchanged messages, and he belonged to our caste.
She had no boyfriends, no affairs.
She was a very nice girl. Very nice.
So that's your definition of a nice girl, I see.
Why not? See, she was a genuine innocent. No one stopped her from having boyfriends. I had a girlfriend, Catholic. No one minded, Pratibha.
Okay, so tell me, how did the marriage pan out?
Okay, I guess. But she hasn't come home in 3 years since the marriage.
Not even to see your parents?
She became pregnant. Miscarried. He was so worried about her great health that he wouldn't send her home. But she's now expecting her.
And your mummy, she didn't mind?
Of course, Amma was very upset, very upset about all this. Vidula keeps in touch with her. But I'm afraid since coming to Bangalore, you know how much this profession pressurizes me and...
There. That's what I need. If you are not interested in your own sister, how can you make a character appealing to the audience in a teleseries?
Pratibha, when have I ever said I'm not interested in my sister?
No, Rohit, this doesn't look good.
Pratibha, this is not fair. This is a very good story.
This doesn't work for me, Rohit. No. We can perhaps take a look at the other one. The other thing you mentioned, episode 10.
Radhabai.
Yeah, Radhabai. That seems to have moved. Has anyone heard the story? No, which one? Mukti gave Amma a sari for her daughter's wedding. Amma hated it. In fact, she got so annoyed that she gave it away to Radhabai. 1 month later, we invite Mukti out for lunch. But when Radhabai comes out to serve food, she won't dance. Oh God! Vidula, but it wasn't my fault that it happened. Radhabai, I have given you half a dozen saris. How should I know you would pick that one the way Mukti is here? No one told me. I wouldn't have touched it if I had known. It's okay, Radhabai. No one is blaming you. Don't worry. Serve that Mukti right any. The point is, every time Radhabai came out to serve food, Mukti just glared at her like this. So fiercely, Radhabai is convinced something was wrong. Now to make matters worse, Amma started singing, "You go in and change." Finally, Radhabai got frustrated, plunked the pot down and started searching through folds of her sari, saying, "Amma, this is a stain on my sari. Is it torn?" I tell you, I could have died laughing. Don't worry, Amma. I buy my own service from now on. After all, you pay me.
Wish Ramdas was there. You would have been such a help, you know.
Don't worry, Appa. Rohit is there now.
But will he be able to manage Hema? He has no experience. And you know what my situation is like. I cannot run around. Ramdas would have been an asset. At your wedding, he did all the running around. Remember?
I don't remember anyone running around very much at my wedding. Akka, how about this? For whom? For you. Amma chose this for you. Oh, I don't think it's your color. Wait, it's nice. Very nice. Lovely. See, Amma, didn't I say she's into keep? Don't worry, I'll get one for her myself. Don't worry, Hema. If you don't like it, why don't you just say so? Why on this spot? What did I say? Oh, right. Vidula, you sort that out. Okay. Hema, that dhoti is for your husband. Vidula, yes. What for? Amma, the sari is enough. Where do we get a dhoti in Australia? Hema, it is a wedding custom. Australia or no Australia. And along with the dhoti, yes, this chain. See, for him. And one for the bridegroom. Amma, he doesn't even wear a ring. Where will he wear a necklace? Excuse me, with people dropping in without money, I haven't become unpacking yet. I'm so glad everybody is getting a chance to let up steam at my wedding. It has nothing to do with your wedding. It's the same story every year. For the first 2 days after her arrival, she is normal, happy. Then I don't know what happens. One waits all year long, pining to see the daughter's face. And a few days after her arrival, her mood changes. After that, one word is too little and two are too many.
She has left her husband and children back home. She's bound to miss them, understand?
Akka, I don't even know if the wedding will at all take place. Shut up, you don't say such horrible. When it happen, when it happens. Until then, please let's be all happy. Please don't do this. What did I say now? I don't want any money wasted on us. That's all. When will you wear like this and sit me, Amma? Hema, if your husband doesn't want it today, your son may tomorrow. Alright? A wedding means expenses. There is no getting away from that. 15 years have gone by. How long are you going to go on rubbing it in? Rubbing it in? We said we'll take a loan. We'll work out some arrangement. Give us time. You couldn't even wait 3 months. You were in God's own hurry to get married and take off. Hurry? You think his parents would have waited for him for 3 months? Hema, he couldn't come up with a big wedding overnight. All we asked was for a little time to make some arrangements. Who had asked for a big wedding?
What is it now, Hema?
Akka, Amma, please stop this. Wait, my poor husband. He said he would be quite content with a small car alternate 7 steps around him. And he was taking for his word, literally. If he had had a pass about it, wouldn't you have given him the whole of Dharwad? Hema, you were a witness. You saw how I pleaded with your father. I almost fell at his feet. I said, our daughter and son-in-law are going abroad. Let's get some jewelry made for them. Has he ever listened to me? He just snarled at me. My son-in-law isn't asking for anything. Why are you making such a big fuss? Wasn't that convenient?
Look, Hema, we grew up in poverty, all right. My brother Ramdas and I, we struggled. We often had to share a plate of bread between us. Perhaps the only meal that day. We had to go from one relative's house to another in search of free meals that they offered. Had it not been for the scholarship from the Saraswat Education Society, I don't know.
Yes, we know every word. We have heard it 1,000 times.
I just should not open my mouth in this house. That is the mistake I made. I better stay inside.
Amma, Akshay says that he doesn't want anything either. He says a simple registration would do. It's all very well for him to waive these things. He lives in the US. I have attended functions in my neighbor's family. Gorged myself at their wedding feast. Now, when it comes to my own daughter's wedding, you want me to pack the guest off with a beaten leaf and a nut? It doesn't worry me at all. They wouldn't be back from school. Amma, wait. Amma, you sort that out with her. I have to go in the kitchen now. Great. Now she won't ever go to the kitchen for another 3 hours. So much for the selection of salads. Another half an hour should be okay, no? School should get over by now. What is this, Appa? How often do you need to check on them? Your husband is such a caring father. Why can't you just let him be? But he is so absent-minded, Vidula. Especially when it comes to the children. No problems with the affairs at the bank. But with the chief commercial officer, they are so proud of him. The other day, Akshay told me that the Indians are about to take over the entire commercial world. Most multinational corporations, international banks have Indians in top positions. And do you know why? Because they are all transferable jobs. And the wife refuses to go sailing after her husband. We Indian women on the other hand are obedient sati savis, ever willing to follow in our husband's footsteps. Look at me, Melbourne, Johannesburg, Singapore and now Sydney. Our men will have all the top jobs to do, but I am in no better position than Amma. Hello Vivan, come in.
I finished yesterday's book.
Oh good.
I'm here to return.
Oh.
Hello, Hema.
I'm sorry, but this is Vivan, Chandrika's son. Oh God, how you have grown up! I would have never recognized you. He is as old as my Peter. Last time I saw you, you were this high. Really? Yes, please, Anna, please. Hello?
I borrowed a book yesterday. I'm here to return.
Okay.
I saw you yesterday.
Madam, nobody? No, Mr. Are you sure you should be reading this stuff at your age? Yes,
That's first in my class.
I am sure you do. It's too long. You should wait at least 3 or 4 years before you read this. I mean, I would never allow my kid to read it. And he is as old as you.
I have read Lady Shadley's novel.
Oh God. You should be ashamed of yourself. Yes, I am proud.
There's a letter for you.
A letter for you, where? This book.
I saw you yesterday. I immediately sat down and typed it on my laptop. Very personal.
Personal? Oh God. Yes, you have to come here. My God! This is... Yes, you
I
can't...
finished this writing more.
No, please, I
Until
can't
then-
don't delay this time, my lord. I've got to go to the internet cafe.
Here. Another one. This one. It's even more personal.
My God! You can't delay everything. Yes, yes, I know you know everything. Yes, I know everything. Oh. God, this guy is so exasperating. Never does a thing on time. The singer is my Madhavi was so good. So Amma has to be loyal to this ass. Hello? Isabel! I thought Rohit is not here. See, I'm That is yours. Sorry, couldn't help but read the next line. Will you? I will not. Will you not? 15 years of marriage. 15 years of marriage. And you still get letters like that from your husband? My fiancé won't even kiss me in a letter. Isn't that? Oh, really? What is it, Anita? It's not that. No. Tell me what is it. I must tell Sydney. Oh, really? You know, it's really, yes, it's really. Why is it painful for me? I thought he's alright. Of course he's alright. He's as old as Vivan. That is what worries me. There is nothing wrong with my really, Amma. I heard you. But can't you see how small this scribble and inside? I have been cooking since I was 10. Don't think I'm so much major. Please don't start again on your cooking expertise. I don't have the time. I have told you clearly. Show me the amount before you put in the masala. But that's simply too demeaning for you, isn't it? You are just too vain, honestly. Again, this is the third time to make you. Get used to it, Appa. Get used to it. Then why don't you take on the whole business of cooking, Amma? You have hired me to cook for you. And I need a food mix for every little detail. This much salt, that much chili powder, that much water, that much child. So if I have to come and stay in the kitchen, why do I need you here? So, send in a order. Collect your salary while I do all of your chores. Yes, yes, yes. I do just that. Then must have been budgeting in some part. That's why I said for it. God knows this for it a final to go the back. It is really so pretty on you. So I got to live in this house and take whatever reminiscence you find on me. What is this we want, Pratibha? I know Amma has a temper. But Radhabai, she used to be so docile, so quiet. This has been going on for 6 months, Appa. If you are going to shout and scream like this, you pack your bags and go back to your brother's place. Go, I'll arrange for the tickets. What will I do now? The poor boy is I'm going to his pocket. And then he will throw me out of it. I'll rather lie down in the corner here and starve to death. Has Appa gone busy? Send me to send Radhabai a week before the big group for a 3-4 dollar. Don't worry. Amma won't send her away and Radhabai won't. But the scolding, yes, that will go on for her. What? You? I mean, Amma, I don't know what is wrong with her. Are you sure she's alright? I don't want to whimper in a corner. You had better go. Leave. If you say so, Appa, you are the mistress here. Enough, Amma. Radhabai, enough now. What have I done, Hema? What did I say? She keeps asking me to go away. Go away where? I can't go from house to house asking for a job now. That is fine. No one is asking you to leave, Radhabai. You go into the backyard and pull your dog. That's all that remains for me to do now. Sit down, place a bitter leaf on my head and 2 peanuts under the jackfruit tree. Oh, all right. Sit there. Do it. It doesn't matter. Hema, I'll tell you one. Amma has been a teacher for me. Given me a roof over my head. Sat by my bedside when I was new. But she has also done me harm. I'll say that. The food is almost cooked. I have done you harm, have I? Who is asking you to say no harm? Hema, I can't bear it anymore. There is only one way out. Wait. Send her out. You think this is a big joke? She eats my life. Are you sure she is alright? What? See, it is all that television rubbish. Yes, that is why going to her brother's village will do her good. They don't have television there. The wedding is only a week away. Or so we think. Vidu, this is a nice marriage. Amma, perhaps she should see a psychiatrist. No need for such fancy treatment. You have all turned her head by praising her to heaven. Such an artist, such a nice person. Amma, so lucky. I think I had better go away. Far away. If Such a gentle soul. Never once raised his voice. Can't get male books any longer. That's the problem. Nagappa didn't raise his voice because most of his energy went into raising skirts. What? Well, he used to put his hands up somewhere. You? What are you saying? But you were so little. And we left you home with him because we thought we were safe with him. He used to touch one of the oddest spots. But you were so much older. I know. They leave their wives back at home. Have to get rid of the itch somehow. Rohit, why is that? I'll go later. That has been
For you, absolutely. I mean, see, your husband there must be sitting like a god. All his four hands continually busy. Computer in this hand, mobile in that, phone in the third, and letters in the fourth. All for you. Fine. Vidula.
What is that?
It seems Akshay can't come on the 13th. He's arriving on the 17th.
The 17th? Ayyo, how? But that's absurd. That will give us no time. That will leave them no time, Rohit. They need a week together at least.
See, it seems the US badminton team is traveling to Malaysia. Ashwin is their legal consultant. He will travel with them up till Chennai and from there come to Dharwad. That way he feels he'll have company till Chennai.
But how is that possible? It was all agreed upon. Vidu and Ashwin going to meet each other, spend some time together. Only if they like each other we were going to go ahead with the wedding. If he comes late, when is all that going to happen? We have to print the invitations, inform our relatives.
Amma, wait. He has already said he doesn't want all that. No rituals, no tamasha, nothing. If he and you like each other, they go to the registrar and sign. If not, they shake hands and part.
Then why is he coming even a week in advance? Why not on the morning of the wedding? Tell him that. They have seen each other on the video, they have talked on the mobile. Oh, I need technology beforehand. They can be introduced to each other at the registrar's office.
I've told everybody that it will take place. It will take place. 99%. Believe from everyone, but even the moment he and Vidu will not.
My God, Rohit, this is the 21st century.
What is it?
And we call ourselves educated. How did we even accept such a uniqueness arrangement? And we didn't even bother to inform me. I was told at the tail end, like an outsider. I could have said, let's not do it.
Hema, don't blame me on this. They seem happy with the arrangement between themselves on the video, mobile, and let me tell all of you, according to him, there is still no firm commitment on this marriage.
No. Let's just cancel it. Our Vidu will get 100 points better than him. We did not go to them begging for a bride. They asked for her. They took all the initiative. And now, at the last moment, they think it is.
He needs to be sensible of this.
Let's just call it off. No, we can't, Amma. We become the laughing stock of the town. No, I can't. I'm falling out for no reason. I can't bear it, Amma.
This is not for no reason. Your mother and I had met only a couple of times before we got married. But at least we have met.
Rohit, let's go ahead and get the invitation cards printed anyway.
That doesn't take half an hour these days, Hema.
But Rohit, have you forgotten the advance amount we have given to the wedding party?
Appa, don't worry about that money. We will not lose that.
That is what we are worried about. I can't sleep at night. I'm waking up in the middle of the night, shivering. It's like having cold water poured into my entrails. And that is what we are worried about. After spending a couple of days with him, you are like this. After you and your husband went around for 2 years, it didn't help, let me tell you. I started having a runny stomach. It just wouldn't stop. I cried on Chandra's shoulder. I begged him, let us postpone the day. Let us wait till my tummy rights itself.
Did he agree to all this?
To postpone us. Son was born in exactly 9 hours. To the day.
Let's face it. Marriage is a gamble.
Look, did you apply for a birth certificate?
I forgot.
corporation, right next to it. Why don't you just step in and hand your application down?
I will do it tomorrow. I told you. I promise.
When will you understand? You have to get your birth certificate, apply for your passport, go to Bangalore, get your passport and then go to Chennai for your visa. When this all that going to happen? And you won't even make the first move.
I know. But it's so hard.
Ramdas were alive. We would have arranged for everything. He was so active. Ramdas.
Okay, anyway, did you please get yourself to program? That's the first step.
Yes, that I did.
Yes.
But I told them because I was not looking.
These are for the American consulate. They are not Russians approval.
Stop it, Rohit. I'll attend to it when we go shopping this evening.
Best of luck. And don't let enter this internet cafe.
Stop nagging her. What do you do in the internet cafe? I have gone to listen to Swami Anantanath's sermons.
Believe her. She goes there to play video games.
That is a lie. I go to listen to his sermons just to get away from this wedding discussion for 3 hours.
It's your wedding video, not mine. Tell me why I should care about this.
Rohit, I completely forgot.
What, Amma?
Mohan and Meera are coming this evening.
Wait, this evening? They reserve the harassment for Saturday mornings.
Well, apparently, she knows that come from Hyderabad.
Hey, no. I can't meet them. I definitely can't.
Please.
You know I have to see that Ashton's uncle this evening. Wait. Hemaka, please meet them. Please.
Not possible, Rohit. The goldsmith has ordered some special jewelry from Belmont. We have got to go back. Rohit, when someone says, "Can we please come and meet you?" you can't ignore. Not when they have come all the way from Hyderabad.
Okay, let Appa meet them. No, Appa is free.
Okay, just give them for 5 minutes, alright? 5 minutes.
I don't mind. They have come all the way from Hyderabad to see me.
Rohit, I don't want them to think we are becoming uppity.
You know
They are
I
making it tapasya now.
can't. This is unbelievable. Right in the midst of our own chaos here.
I agree with Rohit. We Indians have no sense of humor.
Okay, man.
Oh, wait. I forgot to tell you. Isabel rang and she told me to tell you that you should call her back.
I'll call her later. I want to go sleep now.
Who is this Isabel? This girl. A Christian? Exactly what you think it is, Appa. But that is weird. He started this new thing. Cat naps. Whenever there is a problem, he just jumps on the bed. Wouldn't he take up with a girl within our community? Yeah. Unfortunately, he actually falls asleep. Kitten, you're home. So how was today, darling? What? Doesn't your father listen when I tell him to? Is he home? No, of course. Call him later. Yes, call her. She is probably busy with one of the boyfriends on the phone. Yes, call her, tell her I want to talk to her right now.
Has been what? 15 years? Yes. Has been 15 years. Isn't it, Mr. Shiru? If I remember.
No need to call me Mr. Doctor, uncle. Actually, I'm your nephew from my mother's side. My mother was a nursery, you know.
I see.
Your daughter Hema was just about to get married.
So Ramdas was still alive.
Remember it very vividly. Very active. Always on the go.
And capable. And very affectionate. He was a genius, you know. And a gifted painter as well. He could have been a Ravi Verma if he wanted. But he wanted to be rich. A successful businessman. Grow rich overnight. But it's fine. Opened a grocery store. Couldn't run. An escort, a bakery, a tailoring shop. Was treated every single time. community has no head for business, Mr. Shivu, but he would not face the fact. I had to bail him out every time. But I miss him, you know. He would never have gotten through Hema's wedding without his help. He saw to every single detail. I really don't know how we are going to manage without him this time.
My doctor, be here. I am sure you have nothing to worry about. And they also told me you are come from Australia.
She's here, but my wife and my two daughters offer their sincere apologies. They greatly regret that they were unable to be here personally to welcome you this evening. They are out shopping, you see. Shopping. A wedding is essentially an excuse for shopping. Everything else, as you know, is of secondary consequence. What's a man?
Well, in the good old days, marriages could go on for weeks or just preliminary discussions or exchange of presents to take days.
But our Hema's husband, Chandrakant, he didn't take a single rupee, you know. And this boy, Ashwin Pandey, he says the same thing. No dowry. Who says today's youth lacks values or idealism? The first thing he said was, no thanks, I don't want any dowry. They are here for something and you are... Sorry, I tend to talk a little too much. A sure sign of weakness.
If you could all excuse me, I have a very important appointment.
Actually, Rohit, it's for us to apologize. We are in the midst of a sister's wedding and we come barging in. It's very good of you to see us at all.
We realize we are being best.
We understand the situation, Akka. Rohit, you know that they too have their compulsions, right?
The point is, Ashwin plans to stay with his uncle Govindra when he's here. I have to finalize the details with you today.
We must not inconvenience you, Rohit, but it's golden. This muhurta. Whatever happens, do not miss this day. He was insistent.
We follow his instructions implicitly.
Who? I don't know who you're talking
But you were
about.
right. It's a tapasa shouldn't come along now. That was most sensitive of you, Rohit. Very sensitive. We appreciate that.
Uncle, I'm sorry, I didn't even know you were coming to Dharwad. It was Hema. Yes, it was probably Hema who said that.
She is right. I mean, it would have been most embarrassing for Tapasya to have us all discussing her future right in front of her.
Actually, I don't agree. Today's girls, they are not like us 25 years ago. It's not life they are discussing. I don't see why she couldn't be present. For she's sitting here all tensed up, waiting for us to call her and tell her it has all gone well.
God, that's not what Amma is talking about. Once Vidula's wedding is over, Rohit will then have time to meet and chat at leisure. These are only preliminary matters, right?
I'm sorry, but what exactly are you talking about?
No, Ina and I have been coming to your home every Saturday
Oh
morning.
yes, Mr. Shivu. I will tell you that. Every Saturday morning, at 9 on the dot, and without fail. If they are late by even 5 minutes, you know, I would ask Rohit, as if they are weekly dispatched around here.
Yes, we have to come all the way from Hubli. Takes barely 25 minutes at that time of the day. Start 10 minutes later and you have to allow for a good hour. And traffic, you know, impossible.
And from here, we can go to the Someshwar temple next. They have their Aarshi at 10, precisely. Very convenient.
I would be sitting here all dressed up to meet them. But these two, they would have no time for me.
Who can say
Yes,
that?
everyone.
Actually, the point is, our son Sharan is back from the States on a 6 weeks holiday. He then must return next month. Then he can't get another leave for 3 years. So, if we just said yes, we could have the wedding while you are still here.
That's why we are working. We feel awful. But if we miss this evening, there are no muhurta for another 3 weeks. So we ask them to come right away to us.
Don't worry, it's a complete sense.
And with tapasya.
But I'm not even thinking of getting married.
That's what you're making. But how long are you doing? Actually, I would propose that they should get the nuptials done at the same time as your sister.
Of course not. How is it even possible then?
Even in the same penta.
Absolutely not.
Listen, whatever you say that, you must think of your parents too. They are getting old and...
Don't worry about us, Mira. I look after my old age, and you can look after yours. Alright?
I said enough, please, don't go on.
Did I mention old age, Dr. Uncle? I was just thinking of the concern you must feel.
He is here. One.
Well, why don't you want to get married?
I'm not in a position to get married, uncle. At least not for another 3 years.
Okay, forgive me for being persistent, but may I know why?
I plan to open my own office. I want to resign from my job.
Oh, you should too. I always say, look, we are for traveling somewhere. We are educated, artistic, but we have no sense of adventure. A job, a safe salary, that's all we care for. But these are age of opportunities, Rohit. Go ahead, take your plunge. We shall only be delighted.
Namaste, Aarshi. She has seen all your documents.
All my documentaries. Which ones exactly?
I suppose. And those are the Delhi.
I make documentaries.
She is also very creative, very creative.
Sings classical music.
Yes, put me on that. But I can't.
Doctor, are you leaving? And Rohit is refusing to consider. What do you say?
What can I say? I have got a wife already. All must be bountiful. They lack nothing. They have 2 children and the son lives in the States. Thank God he's doing well. Whatever Akka and Gopal Baba have in this world will go to Tamasya. Go ahead and take any risk over to me.
Go abroad for training if you wish. They can give
Are you trying to bribe me?
No, we are not able to.
Then what do you mean?
Good, good. See, let's be reasonable. See, today's youth, we are Americanized. You want to stand your own foot. It is admirable. For our generation, it was the duty of the parents to ensure that their children lead a luxurious life, harmonious and comfortable. We really see no bribery here, my sir. We don't mean it.
We actually admire the drive in you. We must also place the facts right, Rohit.
No. I'm sorry. My answer is no. I am not interested.
You are not, but the
our daughter.
That's exactly what I want to know. Please tell me why you have brought her here, all the way from Hyderabad, when I had very clearly, explicitly in fact said that I am not interested. I don't want to get married now.
You had said that when?
We wouldn't have brought her here if we knew you were really not interested.
Wait, you didn't tell that. No, please, you didn't.
Listen. When someone does something, it is always done with good intention. So something good can come out of it.
Good intention, but what? Every time you come here, every Saturday morning, I have told you that. Not once, but again and again. But that I am not interested. That I don't want to get married. And you wanted to tell them that I am willing.
No, we didn't say that. For at least there is a difference between you being not interested at all and you being not ready for it now. Although you were hesitant initially, we thought you would agree there.
There you are. Look at me. I have said no in so many words. But these people, they are going to defect like a child.
But Rohit, listen. The Shastriji promised us the relationship could not materialize. All the stars match.
Shastri.
What the very doubts he said.
Shastri, look at her. I tell them something and they are telling what the astrologer tells you.
But he also insisted the Gunas match 100%.
Good, see. The bus is waiting for a word from us. She must be hanging on to the phone. Will you talk to her?
Me? I said what exactly? He is asking these two. They are responsible for the whole mess. Will you please excuse me? I have a very important phone call to make. Hello, this is Rohit. May I speak to Mr. Govindra? Hello, Govind uncle. Yes, it's me, Rohit. I'm leaving right away. I'll be there in 10 minutes. Yes, definitely, 10 minutes. Yes, we can go out after that. I'm so sorry I'm late. I'm so sorry. Please excuse me this once. Please try to understand. I must leave now.
See, just let me finish what I was saying. See, what shall I tell the pursuer? What I suggest is, just say yes, a simple yes.
Uncle, please try to understand. I must leave. Or you can wait here if you like. Amma will be back.
What shall I tell Tapasya? And Rohit didn't agree with this match, Rohit. But think of her. She has come here under their pressure. We have agreed. She has come here all the way from Hyderabad. She would take everything that you met today. And she
I agree that this is very awful, that this is very bad. But what do you want me to do now?
Just think of her position, Rohit. She's not an uneducated girl. She has a first class in epic sociology. She is a modern girl, educated, sensitive. How can I just push her aside without a thought, Rohit? Please don't humiliate her like this.
Humiliate her? What have I gone and done to her?
No one is blaming you. We accept the blame, my wife and I.
We accept and apologize. What more can we do? The girl has come here clutching her box to her
Try to understand
Rohit,
it.
you are like 20%.
I said quiet! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up, on! Just shut up!
This is the doctor.
I said shut up, please! Please. This is. First, let me apologize, Rohit. I don't know what transpired between you and these people. Perhaps they misunderstood you. Okay, let's say they lied to us. But what could we? What could we, this wife of mine and I? What could we have done? Could we have phoned you and asked you what you decided? Could we have told them, tell us on oath that you're telling the truth? No. We believed, you see. Because we wanted to believe. And why shouldn't we? It's for our only daughter, Rohit. Why should I believe that everything would work out right for her? I said what? You're going to everyone in Hyderabad. Everyone there thinks that we are there for an engagement ceremony. And let me admit, we in our confidence, we may have encouraged that belief. We should not have. But we did. Because we too believed it, you see. I said what? I don't very much know for the sake of my daughter. Do you know it? May seem a small matter. But you told everyone in Hyderabad. Our relations have actually congratulated us on getting such an excellent son-in-law like you. Our classmates, they've actually thrown a party to celebrate the event. And now if we go back to it, can you imagine? She won't be able to show her face. She's an only child, Rohit. She's sensitive. We have brought her up like a flower. Don't insult her, Rohit. Don't put that. I'm on your feet,
Please excuse me. I have to leave now. Now. Can we leave you tomorrow? No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. We'll leave you after a couple of days. All right. He said all right. All right. All right. Why did you say the right at the start? Sorry, but what are you talking about now? Okay. What are you talking about? Hello, this is Rohit. He's going at the... He left. Are you... Okay, where has he gone? Can I...
Rohit, it's not for me to say. But was that Govindra sort of Usha?
Yes.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Govindra wanted her to marry Ashwin. Now Ashwin is coming here to marry your sister. And you see, he plans to stay with them.
Govindra is his uncle.
No, that's precisely the point. Govindra thinks his daughter has the prior claim. Take care, just take care. Govindra is, well, make sure he doesn't go. Mira! Yes, coming. Take care, take care. Let's go.
Okay, you are young. You don't know how wicked people can be. Just be careful. We want you after 2 days. Remember that.
All right. Hey, no. It's okay. Hello, Isabel. Thank God for your voice, darling. I can't tell you what hell I've been through here. You see, these shrews were here. Hyderabad. Hey, no, darling, no. See, I didn't agree to meet them. I didn't even know these people were coming. What? But be reasonable, no. Can't you understand I'm in the midst of my sister's wedding? No. Absolutely not. I can't come now. Okay, I'll call you later. Yes, darling, I love you. I love you.
Is that your Christian girlfriend?
Yes, Hema.
But why would you take up with a Christian girl? Aren't there nice girls in our community?
Hema, I beg you, don't start with me now. I've already been through hell here.
Yes, we saw some bits of the drama. But I must say, they went on quite a bit.
What did you say? You saw. Which means you were right outside. Why did you come in?
Well, we had told our guests we would be out shopping. It would be very polite if we suddenly turned up. Moreover, you should be grateful to us. Yes, if they had seen us, they would have switched on the replay. But it really must make you feel proud to have a girl waiting for you, her parents kneeling down before you, begging, pleading. It really must make you feel proud.
You please. You don't understand about this, okay? I didn't want today's scene.
Nonsense, Rohit. If you didn't want, you would have told them that you and Isabel have been going on for over a year.
Why should I tell them about my personal life?
Because they would have told them that the scene which happened today not have happened.
Enough! Enough! I have had enough for today.
So you didn't go to see Govindara after all, huh?
Now understand, she was here. How could I possibly go with Govindara?
Can't you do such a small thing for your sister? Now that fortune you are full, he will have one more reason to crumble. It doesn't seem to bother any of you that he is going on with a Christian girl.
Hema, is this what going to Australia does to you? You are in the 21st century, remember that.
Then how did we, people of the 21st century, allow our Vidu to get into this mess?
What mess?
I don't see any difference between Hindu girls and Christians. Take that Vidya and Sarika for example. Blouses open right down to the neighbor. At least our boys have the decency to button up their collars.
Congratulations, Hema. Men feel shy about their chest hair.
That's fun. Rohit! Rohit, Vidula! Where are you? What's it, Hema? Where is Rohit? Sleeping, I think. Please call him. Doesn't have anything else to do. He's like that he doesn't want to be woken up unless it's something important. Please call him. Rohit! 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 What is it, Hema? What are you so excited about? Radhabai! Please! He comes! Call Amma. No. Where is she? She's in the storeroom. She thinks she's clearing the stuff up. She's only piling the stuff out in the oven. I'm telling you to lie there for days.
Why are you making such a racket now?
Look at this. No, you got that. Yes, the clerk had seen me with you yesterday. He recognized me and gave it to me. Seems okay to me. Did you want me? No, Amma. I'll call you later.
But how could have this gone wrong?
What is wrong? I can't see. You go out, Amma, and get this done.
Just learn to concentrate, Devi.
There has been a mistake.
Yes. I'm so glad you noticed.
What is it, Hema? Unreal problem, Amma. That's all. What happens? It's Vidu's birthday. I need my glasses. So you're like, alright. Look at this. All the other details are fine. But when it says father's name, it says Ramdas not coming. But why should it say that? Why? I don't know, Amma. All I know is instead of father's name, it mentions uncles. Vidula, didn't you fill the application form correctly? You are so absent-minded. Of course, Amma is spelling it correctly. I'm out of my mind around Ramdas uncle's name. Ma, it has nothing to do with her.
The question is, when Vidu was born, who went to the register's office to record her birth?
You should have asked the clerk. They are all lazy black cards. Perhaps they have done this to extract the crime. Oh, Amma, I checked the original registration. It says Ramdas even there. So someone goofed up while registering my bird.
Some fuck.
Who went to register my bird? Ramdas uncle. There is a signature on the application as well.
Ramdas.
Oh, horrible. How could he let such a thing happen? Why could he do such a thing? Why? Oh God, no. Shiva, don't you see? This wasn't a mistake. That's not possible. This was deliberate. He knew we would need something. He knew we would have. So he put in his name. No, it's sooner or later. Everybody would look at it. Your Appa is always loved him. Always helped him. Because she finds out now. She will die of this. What? How do you mean?
Let's talk about correction. What? I can counterfeit Appa's signature. Trust me, I do it all the time.
Why do you have to get the signature notarized? Forgery and crimes. Rohit, they are criminal offenses.
I want to go take a shower. Oh, and by the way, Hema, this is India, not Australia. We have a solution for everything here.
Amma, let her rest. I have never seen her that way. She is not someone who will cry easily. If she is not well, let her lie down. I have nothing to say to that. But my father-in-law used to say Nanda versus the Mitra. Enough of your father-in-law, Radhabai. Amma, lie down. You say so, Hema. But we have guest for lunch tomorrow. Who is coming now? Ashwin's uncle. That Govind Rao and his daughter Usha. No one tells me anything. This could be someone else's wedding for all I'm told. Don't be ridiculous, Dilu. Govind Rao was sulking and Rohit didn't turn up that evening. So I invited them over for lunch. I soon their feathers every time. better that I cook the fish. I should be there to keep an eye on the salt. Amma, to hear you speak, no one would think that I have been cooking since I was 10. How many times have I told you? Just judge the taste before you put in the amount of salt. No. You insist on judging by sight. All that about tasting of tea. That's not how it was about tea. Why are you sitting up in a ball, not up in a ball with you? Appa, I feel so filthy, dirty, and polluted. What has got into you now? Why do you think Appa did such a thing on Amma? Something so mean, so vicious. Why do you think he did that? I don't know, Vidu. But I don't see why you should get so worried about this. He was probably settling some scores with Appa. But Appa loves him, talks of him with such affection. Do you think what? Do you think he had his eyes on Amma? Look, she was very good looking. And it doesn't bother you. Uncle staying here with us and him eyeing Amma like that, it doesn't make you spot. No, it doesn't. Let me tell you something. My father-in-law on the day of our wedding was looking at me. I caught him still and looking at me. And boy, was I glad I was leaving for Australia with Chandrakant. My mother-in-law must have learned to live with that look. I'm sick and tired of these endless complications. All weddings are like that. You just stop hoping. We'll sort it out. Now that she's all right, she will be all right. What amazes me is Radhabai. I mean, you saw her just now. So affectionate, warm, caring. What gets into her when she starts all that? It's all very ridiculous, Vidu. Hasn't Amma told you the story? Has Amma ever given a direct answer to any question of mine? And then, one day, Amma and Radhabai were watching television. Some serial. It was melodramatic. A mother sacrifices her life to save her daughters. Amma said it was terribly silly. But Radhabai apparently suddenly stood up, switched off the telly, and started railing against all the people who were hounding her. Why are these bastards after me? Why won't they leave me alone? And so on. In the foulest language. Yes. She had to give her a sedative and pack her off to bed. Anyway, it was the next day that Radhabai told Amma her secret sorrow. She had a daughter. Radhabai had a daughter. She has never mentioned her to us. Yes, her name was Yamuna. They lived in a village. You know, they were so poor that the daughter had to come to Bangalore to look for a job. She found a good one. Used to send a fair amount back home. Then Radhabai's husband died and she too came to Bangalore. But the day after her arrival, a messenger suddenly turns up and escorts her to her daughter's house. And do you know what she found there? Her daughter is being maintained by a rich trader. You mean she was escaped? Yes. So the mother and the daughter met. They continued to meet. Radhabai wanted to keep her job. So she never mentioned her daughter to the family she worked for. That went on for a couple of years. But suddenly, the daughter stopped communicating. No phone calls, no messages. So Radhabai went to her daughter's house. And as she finds a lock on the door, the house was deserted. The neighbors told her that the trader who lived there had suddenly died, and the young woman living there kids shouting and cackling down in the streets. When she looked down, she saw what? She saw Yamuna! She was there on the streets. Her sari was in tatters. Her hair was loose and dirty. She was obviously out of her senses. She was calling out, Amma! Amma! And asking the passers-by, where's my Amma's house? The kids were throwing stones at her. It was hard for Amma. All these years, Radhabai never told this to us. Radhabai too had gone down. But the daughter could hear. So she ran down to the streets. But by the time she reached them, the daughter was gone. Vanished into thin air. Radhabai never saw her daughter again. What? How is that possible, Vidu? Radhabai too had obviously put it away. But that episode in that serial must have brought it all back. Because since then, she had become like this. Sudden bouts of anger, sudden bouts of tantrum. I don't know. I must call Samyukta.
Well, at least one good thing came out of this story, you know.
What?
Haven't you ever noticed? Hema never talks about her daughter. Has never heard her since her arrival. You know, for Hema, it's always her son. Ketan.
You didn't notice, Rohit.
What have you ever noticed? Anyway, Amma, do you want me to bring anything now? Don't send me out again later.
Oh, good, you haven't left. Listen, I was needing the dough and thinking. You have to purchase stamp paper. Then Appa has to write out an affidavit. Then get it notarized. All those things. How long is it going to take?
God alone knows.
See, that's why I was wondering, would it matter
What matter?
if we left things as they are? Amma, what are you saying? See, you are all talking about forgery and bribes. So much extra running around. All these days, we didn't know what was in the corporation files, so why can't we just continue with the Ramdas's name on the birth certificate?
You have to give the right details to the passport authorities.
Oh. Does the father's name appear on the passport? Yes, it does. Well, I suppose we have to go through it all. I was just wondering if the bother was worth it. I can't have Ramdas uncle's name on my passport. No. See, I just don't want to see your Appa hurt, alright? Does it really matter what is written in those stupid corporation files?
Wait.
Did you hear? Can you believe it? Can you believe what she said?
Yes, I can believe it. Don't you know Appa had a very bad temper? And he used to use his hand on Amma.
That was a long time ago, Rohit. You know it changed.
Yes, but listen. Apparently Ramdas uncle couldn't stand this. He never let Appa hit Amma when he was around.
I know. Once, Ramdas uncle got so wild, he was about to beat up Appa. I understand. But her saying that we live with a lie. I know. Amma can be so strange sometimes. Secretive. I mean, since my arrival, I have been asking her at least twice every day. At least twice. Amma, what caused this sudden change in Radhabai? She has never once told me.
Akka, maybe she thought it was not worth mentioning.
She has always been so distant with me. Since I was a child. Sometimes I feel like I don't even know her.
Listen, Akka, listen. I think now it's the time we forget all those old troubles.
Why should I? When Appa was transferred to Sirsi, I was packed up to Amma aunties. And then he was transferred to Banerjee. And I had to hosting with Kulkarni in Dharwad for 2 years. You too?
के रखना, डोली सजा के रखना,
मेहंदी लगा के रखना, डोली सजा के रखना, मैंने तुझे तोड़ी, आएंगे तेरे सजना, मेहंदी लगा के रखना, डोली सजा के रखना, मेहंदी लगा के रखना, डोली सजा के रखना, मैंने तुझे
build up the suspense here. See, she's aged. An aged woman, arthritic, finds it difficult to run. What? It is her daughter.
There's no lift in the building.
That's why I made it 4 floors here. See, good city regulations, right? To build up to 4 floors without it.
Oh, I see. Actually, even if there were a lift, it wouldn't matter.
It wouldn't matter.
See, she's running down the stairs. She stops at each landing and presses the button. But she has to wait for the lift to arrive. She can't wait that long. It's her daughter after all.
Yes.
So she rushes down the stairs.
True enough. Yes. This also gives us more footage on her run.
Yes.
A proper build-up.
So she reaches the lift and then what?
She finds the daughter gone.
That's it. It's a bit of an anti-climax, what do you think?
But that's what happened in fact. I mean, what else can happen here?
That is what you are here to tell me. This scene, Rohit has to be stronger, much stronger.
Alright. See, when Radhabai reaches the cave, the daughter can still be there.
Okay.
Yes, the daughter is still there. Mad. Grieving mad. Okay. Yes, there are kids there. See, kids throwing stones at her. The kids throw stones at Madhavi. Kids throwing stones at the daughter. Radhabai chases the kids away and tries to take her daughter in. But, don't you see? The daughter doesn't recognize her own mother. Where is my Amma? She doesn't pushes Radhabai away.
Good, excellent. Now that is what I will call a good scene.
No. Give me a minute. I think I'm making this too melodramatic.
Melodramatic. There is no such thing in any scene. And we are trying that.
Okay, fine. Let's go back to the start of the scene. Yeah.
Okay.
Please start up on the terrace.
Fair question.
I mean, yes. See, it has started raining. And Radhabai goes there to collect clothes.
Okay, good.
This is it. We start with that sky overcast. Ominous clouds. It begins to rain. Radhabai runs to the terrace to collect the clothes. She's piling some clothes on her shoulder. That's when she takes her napkin. Pushed to the parapet. Leans down. What does she see there? Her own daughter. Recognizes her and rushes down. It's pouring by the time Radhabai reaches the gate.
Excellent. And the clothes, they can keep falling off her shoulder, one by one, as she rushes down.
So when she reaches the gate, it is lashing with rain. All that struggle there. Are you able to imagine it? All that struggle. The Radhabai trying to take her daughter in. The daughter resisting, struggling and pushing Radhabai away. When all this happens, that rain there turns into a thunderstorm. Ultimately, the daughter just pushes Radhabai and runs away. She literally melts away in the rain.
Excellent. That would be an amazing scene to end the episode with.
Not yet. See,
Not yet.
yes, Radhabai is still there. Do you see her? Radhabai is still there, weeping, calling her daughter's name. But the cruel rain blinds her. It chokes her pulse. The end with Radhabai.
Good. I think either ending would be equally effective, you see. Yeah, that can be decided in the editor's table, I guess. You know, your great advantages, you know the lower middle class, inside out.
I told you, Pratibha ji, Radhabai once worked for us.
Good. Excellent. Well, it's almost time when I should be off. Incidentally, you and your wife, Tapasya, must come and have dinner with us sometime very soon.
That would be lovely. But I'm afraid Tapasya isn't in town, Pratibha ji. She's gone to her parents in Hyderabad and won't be returning to Bangalore for a couple of months at least. They're going to have a baby, you see.
Oh, my God! Congratulations! Congratulations!
Thank you so much.
So when did she leave?
She left for Hyderabad 10 days ago. Yes, 10 days ago. On the 8th.
On the 8th, I see. So we just missed her. What a pity. Well, Rohit, you mustn't mind this, but I want to clear the air about something.
What is it, Pratibha ji?
I like your work. I like it very much, and I do want to continue working with you. That is why I feel the need to.
What, Pratibha ji?
I have a new girl on my staff, Isabel Pinto. She says she knows you.
Yes. We knew each other in Harvard.
She told me she's good, intelligent, immensely capable, but a little fragile. Apparently, she went through a rough patch emotionally a couple of years back.
Yes. I heard about that. But I was in Germany when that happened. Training.
She came to Bangalore 6 months ago and joined me. I don't want to use her. And I certainly don't want her to have a nervous breakdown. She lives on her own in Bangalore and I feel protected, you see. So she says, you called her 10 days ago and asked her out to dinner.
Yes. We are very good friends, Pratibha ji. Very good friends.
And she said she made it clear she doesn't want to see you, but you are, how should I put it? A little persistent.
Pratibha ji, I could demand to know why you're interfering in my personal.
No, I like your work and I want to continue working with you. That is why.
Fine, all right. We were almost engaged, and suddenly Isabel breaks it off.
She's into the group of it all. When Tapasya's father financed a trip to Germany.
That was much later. My sister Vidula, she was on her way to the US. I came with her to Bangalore and stayed in the guest house of Tapasya's father's firm. This was enough for Isabel. She screamed at me and...
Rohit, let's not get into the past. That's none of my business, okay? Let's not tell me.
Then why are you cross-examining me?
Oh, no, not a cross-examination. Just a plea. Since you like legal terms. Well, you called her 10 days ago and invited her home for dinner.
Yes, I wanted to talk to her, you know. I wanted to talk to her. Remove any bitterness she might have against me.
You know Isabel has been in the city for the last 6 months. And you called her 10 days ago. 10 days. You called her the day your pregnant wife leaves for Hyderabad. You called her and invited her home for dinner. You didn't mention you were alone at home, but she guessed. She knows you well, she says. And since then, you have called her again. Twice in 10 days in spite of You know she's vulnerable.
Do you expect me to invite her when my wife is there to discuss our past relationship?
Rohit, I've got me. I'm from Odisha. I came to Bangalore for reasons of my own and built up my career. 10 years ago, I married a man who was 10 years my senior and a Muslim. I married a Muslim. I married him when the animism laws were at their worst. Why? Because he offered me affection and security. There is nothing I don't know about harassment. Well, you must let me know when the bus is back. You two must come and have dinner with us, okay? Well then, see you later, I must go. And yeah, bring the baby along, we both love kids.
You bitch! I'm just sitting for a few days. You're very busy, huh?
Yes,
Oh, shopping, I suppose.
yes and yes.
But madam, you have not seen me and this related.
Don't worry. How can I forget you?
You will be surprised. You have no idea how many people use our internet cafe to find like partners. And then, when it comes to marriage, they clean for you.
Don't worry. I've sent out the cards to print it. When I get them, you will be the first one to receive it.
Oh, in that case, I'll wait for it. Come, come. There you go, all set. Do you need anything more?
I will. Just when I go out and set the lights. The password, please.
Another body is, and that's my darling, Kuchna.
The Jezebel. You should wait till I give you my password.
No need, love. I know the voice of my Indian DM. I dream of you. I pine for you. Where have you been all these days? Why have you made me wait? Don't do that again.
Sorry, my darling. Pardon me, God. But they may be no again. I've come to say bye.
No. Don't say that, baby. I'm addicted to you.
I have no choice. I am addicted.
They have computers, even to talk to these days.
I know.
Why are you saying bye then?
I have been sold off.
You have been what, baby?
Sold off. I told you about Catwoman. Kept by a trader. I'm his concubine. Maintained by a man. Much.
Yes, you said something like that. But I thought you were fibbing.
Not giving now.
So?
He's dying. He had a heart attack last night. He's the IC. He dead by tomorrow. His dad is bound. So I had to find a new master. A younger one. He lives in the US. He has paid a good price to my dad.
Sight unseen?
He can do whatever.
Tell me your name and address, and I will come and buy you.
Thanks, mate. I knew you'd say that. You're nice.
Jesus! These things still happen in India? What a country.
Are you really going to spend the whole of the day discussing India?
Oh no. I want to do things to you. You have kept me waiting for 3 days. I am not going to let you go lightly.
They don't. That's why I'm here, lover. And what are you going to do today?
I'll strip you.
Yes, I can't wait. I can't.
But this time, I shan't stop there. else.
No, wait. Please.
What? What's it, darling?
I'm scared. Please just wait.
Scared? What? This isn't your first.
I'm just scared. Please wait till I tell you. Suddenly I'm having the shivers. Please wait till I tell you. Please.
As you say, love, I am asleep. Are you still there?
Yes, I am.
Tell me, what's the matter?
I'm scared. Why are you so scared?
They are what?
Scary.
They are not.
Yes, they are. All this we do here together. This should be different. Not like this. Why is it so bleak? Help!
What's it, darling?
No, you can't come here like that. Hey, we have no right. These licenses can be heard. No right. Hey, where are the rights? No. What are you doing here? What is this woman doing here? Huh? She's my customer. She has paid me. Games. What games? Video. You're giving us outside for video games. What does she need a small room? Tell me. She's my regular customer. Regular customer. I will see what this regular customer is about. Not you, huh? The moment I saw her sneaking with him, I knew there was a problem. You are watching porn films, aren't you? And you bastard, you dare to porn films to Hindu woman, huh? Ramappa, come inside. We need a photograph of her. No, you can't take photographs like that. This is a license company. You have no right to take photographs. No, get out of here. Hey, he cannot take photographs. No one shout in front of me. What? I know her. What? I know her brother. She belongs to our caste. No. Tell me her name and no. What? She's one of us. You cannot. What do you mean us? She belongs to our community. So what? This one's. We can't let her go. No. Listen to what I say. No. If something against the papers, I cannot show me face to the fellow sir. This is ridiculous. After keeping our words for so many days, we finally captured a racket. And you start on this caste bullshit. But I know what I mean. I don't know what you mean. We should be worried about our total culture, not our individual caste. You have sworn to renounce caste. Have you forgotten that? Then what? Please do this as a favor for me. This is favor. Please. How many times should I do a favor for you? Tell me how many times should I do a favor for you? Please, this one's one. This is the last time I do a favor, okay? Lady, you are lucky he is here today. He will let you go. But don't even think of coming back here, okay? We know everything that goes on here. You, come inside. And they will not mention this to your brother. Who knows? You will take care of his attendant.
Why don't you jump?
Did you hear what she just said? And you have to use
I'm paying for the computer time. Paying to be left alone in this room. What gives you the right to come here and disturb me?
I tell you what, we are here as a guardian.
You have no fucking right.
Don't use fucking ready to us.
I can use what? I can use whatever I feel like. Why you
You must what of them when you shout at me.
How dare you? How dare you?
How dare you?
Why are you come here?
I told you I am here.
I know why you have come here.
No, tell me.
You have come here too? You have come here to drag me.
Hey, they form a new group like that. Just take it easy, madam. It's okay. Shall I get you some tea? Some water? Connection? Madam, connection? Hey, madam! Hey, madam! The boy coming to visit us today. The boy from America.
Ashwin, of course not.
Who's coming?
No one.
Why are you changing these cushion covers then? The third set you have changed since morning.
No one is coming. I just don't know what is to do.
That's certainly something new, isn't it?
I feel all jittery. What with Vidhu sitting there with me, all by herself. And a total stranger. Why does she have to be so timid, so shy?
It's all because of Hema. Hema was always so confident, and Vidhu developed a self-image contrary to this. Children define themselves against each other. The parents are irrelevant. By the way, where did they go there? Any idea?
Oh yes. I just want to know what is happening over there.
What can happen? At first, he can say no, or she can say no.
They
That's
can
it.
both say yes.
There. It had to be somewhere. I knew Ramdas would let me know.
What is it?
The accounts of what we spent on Hema's wedding.
Hema's wedding.
I want to settle this argument once and for all.
Are we going to discuss Hema's wedding expenses now?
You know how she keeps nagging us about how we spent nothing on her wedding.
Let her say what she will. Alright? I don't want to discuss this 15-year-old wedding expenses
You
now.
know how she goes on and on.
She has suffered enough and so have we. Put it away. Please, put it away.
All right. Will you at least take a look? It would take you a minute. Ramdas was so spick and span in his
I am sick and tired of your Ramdas. And regret that they are laid by eyes on him. You go on. Ramdas, about your brotherly love. Helping him out. But have you ever wondered what he really thought of you? He hated you for it. He was an ungrateful, jealous.
I know. I knew it all, right? Yes. But poor chap, nothing went right for him. He was smarter than me, good looking, good at anything he tried to stand. I was just dawdling away. He didn't think much of my abilities. But you know, I knew Ramdas deserved success more than me. But not to me. What could I do? I couldn't let him go without a roof over his head. He was my brother after all. I had to support him. By the way, why are you making all this up now?
It's my loss. Hello? No, Rohit isn't home yet. Oh, yes. Did you try his mobile? Yes, he is in a meeting. Maybe you should try after an hour. Why is his mobile still switched off? I have told him told him clearly. Wait till the atmosphere eases away. Let them start talking to each other and then you leave them alone. Hema is very tactful. She will know when to leave.
Who was that over the phone?
That was a call from Bangalore. Yes, a job offer. They have already run thrice today and they wanted to join immediately.
Good. Very good.
Good. Yes. But the job is in Bangalore.
I realize that. But then, what future does a bright boy like our Rohit have here in Dharwad?
And what are we going to do? Move with him to Bangalore?
Rohit would want us to live.
You know, even if the daughters were invited us to live with them, I am not going. I have completed my quota of wet nappies and dirty bottoms and howling babies.
I remember. One day, you were bathing Vidula or feeding her or something like that. And Vidula was constantly howling away. I was passing by. I stopped and asked in a gruff voice, "Who's that time?" He turned around, smiled, and said, "It's me, Appa," and went back to her howling.
Your horlicks, Appa. Horlicks. And Amma, your tea. Amma, you wanted me to remind you to tell her to take 2 coconuts, 2 kg of flour from the grocer, and a packet of butter. Yes, yes, I told you. I remember. Every time we were transferred and we had to move up the house, Vidhu would insist on being taken out on my knees. Bidding goodbye to every lifeguard in the house. Bye, bye, bulb. With the bulb in the bedroom. Bye, bye, bulb. The bulb in the kitchen. Bye, bye, bulb. The bulb in the garage. Every bulb. 3, 6 months. Spent the whole childhood saying bye-bye to this light bulb.
Stop crying now. What are you making such a fuss about? Every government servant moves to a new place and is transferred. That is the system. We were not singled out for harassment.
We were. But you didn't have to be in the government service. You could have resigned and done so much better. Everyone said you were so good at your job.
I know I was good at it. So,
Nobody, I pleaded with you. Just resign. Start your own private practice. You had built up an excellent reputation there.
you think I should have resigned from government service when we had 3 children? Was I insane to take to the pavement with the entire family?
Pavement? That Dr. Shanba.
Shanba?
Yes, he resigned. He begged you to join him as a partner. Now he has a 2-story building for a hospital and a palatial house. But you did not want to take risks. You were too timid. We blamed Vidhu. But she has only taken after you.
So it is all my fault now, isn't it?
40 years of stalking. What do we have to show for it? Not even a house of our own.
If you are transferring about the house, I talked to Hema, all right? She says she's willing to buy this house for us.
No. We sent her like an orphan from one aunt's house to another. We sent her empty-handed when she got married. And now...
Enough! I've heard enough, all right? I don't want to hear anything else. After 40 years of slaving for the family, slogging day and night, wearing my fingers to the bones, this is the gratitude I get from you all? This is the respect you have for whatever I have?
What is happening?
Nothing, Hema. Everything is calm. Peaceful. After 40 years of marriage, what is there left to talk
What
about?
happened? Now what happened? Everything is fine, Amma. With a nice African full of wife and 10 million. And what is he like? Well, you have seen him in the movies. Just like that. Perhaps even better looking. Friendly.
Thank God. Now we can all relax. Those cushion covers.
It's what happens between them now that matters. Didn't I tell you everything will turn out right? Yes, think so. Tell me.
He had 3 sons in the US, right? His kidneys packed up and he was on his deathbed. So the first son applied leave and came. Waited for a month, but his spoon died. Next time, when he was critical, the second son came. But Fadnis couldn't oblige. Apparently, the third son told his mother that if Appa doesn't die now, I can't come around for the next 2 years. I have promised to take my wife and children for holiday in Maldives next year.
Shut up, Appa. How can you think of such terrible things on a happy occasion like this?
Okay.
You suddenly expect that I should be more affable, give you more details about life in the States. I understand it upsets you that I don't do more or talk more about my future here. But I can be quite sociable if I put my mind to it. When I came to the US, I had just 2 assets, my brains and my charm. As you know, we Zayas or Brahmins are brought up to be nice and courteous, and that gives us an advantage in the US, where the major preoccupation is to make friends and impress people, which I did. I can impress people, I can be charming. Then why do I speak so? Why do I speak so with you? Because this is the real me. Vidula, I want to be honest with you. I am passing through a crisis. It may sound pompous to use the word, but let me use it. I am passing through a spiritual crisis. I want you to help me in this agonizing search of finding myself. It will require intellectual effort to understand the real me. It may even require emotional giving up. If you agree to marry me, you will have to share my inner turmoil. At the end of the day, I believe you will find it beneficial. Let me first tell you about myself. I am rich. In the US, I have had a success beyond my own wildest expectations, beyond anyone's wildest dreams. When I was in college, I wasn't considered the baddest boy in the class. There were many better than me, but where are they now? Where are they now? Nobody knows. While I have made a fortune, I can buy up the bloody Congress. There is no talk about it. The US is a land of opportunity, but its own kind. What is it troubling with them? I have drunk life in the US to the knees. Girlfriends, affairs, mistresses, one-night stands on the public stage. Glamour, success, social connections. I have been through them all. And I have come to the conclusion that the whole culture is empty of values now. Bereft of any living meaning. It's shallow. You see what I mean? Glittering and shallow. My Lord the US. So realizing where the country was headed, terrifying experience for me. I went into depression. I started delving into myself. What am I? Where am I? I look to India for guidance. You see, unlike the US, India has an ancient civilization, a culture full of wisdom and insight. India should have the capacity to lead the world, yet when I look back at my country, what did I see? Again, darkness. Darkness! All our spiritualism, ancient culture, everything has been remolded with the marketing man. Everything, Vidula, everything has become a trendy brand name. India has become the global market of spirituality. Gradually, and mind you that required a lot of painful soul searching. Yes, painfully. I have realized that Hinduism can indeed save this world from moral chaos. But no direct solution philosophy is going to save the world. We have to look into our hearts and find our values afresh. Again, Addhya. That is why I have come to Dharwad to look for a life partner. I believe that it is in places like Dharwad that belief is nonsense. The very idea of purity still survives. Someone like you carries within you the very essence of Hindu spirituality. Woman as a mother, wife, daughter, woman who has the most secret idea. So to come back to the main point, I want you to see this not merely as a marriage, but as a mission. I want you to be my partner in carrying the best of our tradition to the West and save the West. Yes, I'm not afraid or ashamed to say, save the West. See, I didn't talk about all these things on video. These thoughts are not meant for the entire family to sit together and share. This is my nervous communication from the depth of my soul. Thank you. Just for me. If you find all this unacceptable, please feel free to say so. I don't mind. I expect you to be honest. That is what this meeting is for. We will get married only when we are agreed on each and every point implicitly. It's a great responsibility you will be taking on. Think about it. If you disagree, tell me. I shall part friends. Otherwise,
Radhabai! Radhabai! Please wait, we are coming! Rohit! Vidu! The cab is here! Please don't make a racket, we are coming!
Coming, Hema.
Radhabai!
Don't stand with me.
Radhabai, where are you? Don't close. Sit down, no. Where is Amma? Poor thing, sending a doctor. Yes, listen, Radhabai. Vivan, the next door boy. You know who I mean. And that Prajwal book every day. Him? Yes. Did she really finish such a bad book in a day? Must be very bright past to Radhabai, listen. If he comes to return a book, keep it aside for me, okay? Don't give it to anyone else. Vidu, Rohit and Vidu will be gone to Bangalore. Poor Amma. No one will be here but you.
Hema, what are you doing?
I can't bring them now, I suppose. It's midnight.
Did you talk to me?
No, I will.
And when is that going to be? On the station platform. Please, don't leave this to me. You know I can't do it.
Look at this. Vidu! once you are back in the States, you can do that. But right now, your ticket has your married name and so has your passport. Ever since this business with Ramdas uncle, I'm never quite sure of who I really am. My name just keeps slipping and sliding away from you.
You're fine.
I was seeing so many faces. Okay, don't worry, let me get it. Not now, silly. You have a whole day in Bangalore. You can do it there. Okay, listen. I have something to tell you.
Okay.
Look, I found you okay today. I know that something should not be discussed in a rush, but you know how it is. The last bit running around. I have been trying to tell you this all the seriousness, all the shut up.
You do.
Listen to me. All these between you and Akshay. Like you know how it is after marriage. 8 days in the hotel was an intimacy, getting to know each other. I don't really know.
But you said he barely spoke to you.
I can't blame him. He said we'll get to know each other once I get there. I'm fine with it. You look, I know that you're right, but if things don't work out,
Okay, don't be obtuse. See, he's not exactly been over-communicative, has he? Barely half a dozen short emails in all these weeks. And hardly any calls. What are we to understand, Vidula?
I told you. He said that he is waiting for you with. What I'm trying to say is, if you find that you cannot live with him, then why shouldn't I be able to live with him, Appa?
Okay. See, Vidula, what Hema is trying to tell you is, if at any moment you wish to divorce Ashwin and come back, please don't hesitate to do so.
Look, you are killing. We don't want you to suffer in silence for what people here will think, or what we will feel. We are with you on anything you decide.
We live in a modern world, Vidula. And divorce is okay. It's no shame.
I will never divorce Ashwin. We aren't asking you to do that.
And we would be happy if you didn't have to come to that.
Look, I know he doesn't talk much, but he was very clear about what he expected out of this marriage. And I agreed to that. I gave him my word. I even gave up eating fish. Yes, I noticed that. Look, you're always grumbling about how indecisive I am. This was, just let me be decisive. Can't you be happy for me?
What about his side?
Of the bargain? Well, I trust him. He's my husband. I have to trust him. Look, it's getting late. Let's just go. Let's go.
We do.
Akka, Rohit, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. You have to trust me. I'll be fine. I promise. I'll be fine. Fine. Rohit, get luggage is done.
Okay. I'll get it.
Amma, aren't you done yet?
Akka, thanks for staying back for a week after my departure. Amma needs you. Yes, she needs you. She needs you more than she needs me. She's ever needed me. I think you should give her credit for that. All right. Tomorrow after you leave, I'll ask her, Amma, what caused this sudden change in Radhabai? Let's see if I get a straight answer to that.
If you are going to that place, you are going to come to the street with that place, son. Oh, thank God you haven't left.
We are about to leave.
Sit down, please.
We are only waiting for Amma here.
Oh, we went to the station to meet you. The train is 40 minutes late, so we thought we should come here.
So the road. Look, the point is, Uppa Baba says this firm has this beautiful guest house in Bangalore. You and Vidula have to stay there now.
No, we've informed our cousins in Bangalore and we'll stay with them.
Cousins? Which cousins? The Kapans?
Well, we know them. They have a small 2-bedroom flat and 5 of them a family. You wouldn't have place for your luggage.
Look, we don't want to be difficult. Baba says the office car can pick you up from the station and drop you at the guest house. Very convenient.
Please ask him not to bother.
what?
And fighting with auto rickshaw drivers in Bangalore. Gee.
By the way, this is the only luggage.
Yes.
It is better to weigh them and get it receipted. Or else I can ask you later.
I know. That's why I'm trying to rush Amma.
No, don't rush her. Wait, Amma. No, don't rush her. We'll do it.
You are a guest.
Please, and I'll leave you.
No. We'll meet you at the station.
Rohit, you are a guest.
No, it's okay.
No, wait,
I'm waiting for you.
Yes.
Please, don't take it.
Oh, it's okay. Vidula.
These people are unbelievable.
What they say makes sense, Rohit. But you can't send them ahead and go. You have to go.
Okay. Hey, wait, let me get the camera first. Okay. Appa, wait.
Yeah.
Wait. Marriage is a gamble. There is no escaping the fact. Marriage is a gamble. I'll see you later. Appa, I'll drop you off and be back.
Our lives are over. My father wouldn't even let me finish college. Hema writes and then you. But I never had any time for you children. Just rush. And I achieved nothing in my life. But I was hoping at least you girls would do something. So many opportunities in today's world. We couldn't even dream of such a world. But Hema did nothing with her intelligence and good looks. She has been content to be a house. Vidula, listen, you are capable of anything if you would only make your mind up. I am told there are a lot of opportunities in USA. Just focus, alright? Just focus. God gave me such lovely children, but I could give them no guidance. Don't make the same mistakes we did. Alright, we could do. This is Hema, his elder sister. Yes, we met at the wedding. Remember? Rohit just left. You know the station road does no. Now it's not the time to take anything from you. When you come back to your home, stay back soon and I can say road from. Yes, I'm No, they won't be staying with our cousins in Bangalore. The studios have invited them over to stay with the guest. Actually, I don't know whether she will be there, but yeah, you know the schedules, right? Yes. Goodbye, Appa.
Just take care.
Maybe I
Just
should
take
ask.
care.
Yes. Actually, this is the number that we are in the middle of money. I have to rush. Sorry. Bye. Appa, I'll be back in a couple of hours. Don't worry.
Before we all part, let me say a few words. You all heard what your Amma said just now. But let me tell you, she's being unfair. Very very unfair to herself. If we have all gathered here today, if we have been such a loving family, the credit must go to your mother. You don't know what she has been through for the sake of the family. You don't know what all she has had to put up with. In my job, I was transferred every 6 months from one small village to another. With my salary and 3 children, there was never anything left for her after the household expenses. But still, she never asked for anything for herself. She lived on 2 saris, wearing one while the other one dried on the line. And still we never acknowledged her sacrifices, her skills at management, the way she handled the family.
They have left, Appa.
They have left.
Ah, they have left.
All of them have left. And all of us will have to leave someday.
Oh, you? She went to station.
I know, I saw them. That's why I came. I mean, I don't want to disturb them. I only have to return the book.
But she will be back in half an hour.
That's it. I won't be borrowing books anymore. My friend Ambuja has come to visit her grandparents in the Reddy colony. She plans to stay here through the vacation. Plan to go for a picnic tomorrow. And then the day after, plan to...
I don't remember all that. You come back tomorrow and tell us your story.
That's it. I will be coming back tomorrow. Or later again.
But this is planned. You have forgotten to write your message.
No, she wanted it planned. Just give it to her, please.
ಅಪರಿಸಿ ಬಹುಕರಿತ ವರ್ಣ ಮನೆ ಕುಸಿತ ಕೇಶು ಹೋಗದ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಯ ದುರ್ಮರಣ ಮಳೆ ಆರ್ಭಟಕ್ಕೆ ರೈತ
मेहंदी लगा के रखना डोली सजा के रखना मेहंदी लगा के रखना डोली सजा के रखना
You can't keep a grown-up daughter at home. Can you? What was my fault? What could I do? Who told him to die? Once he died, they will throw her out here. I leaned across the parapet to see what was going on. The way she was, this mad woman, completely
return back to kitchen. Safe. I had soaked double bills that day. My mistress's family adores the bhindi I make with double bills, particularly the children. 4 red chilies and some tamarind paste. Grind them well. Then put handful of fresh coconut. Then add vagar of garlic. Vagar should be in the right shade of brown. That's the trick. I don't need garlic myself, but children love it. Then I pinch of salt. Again, you have to have precise eye judgment. If flavor is not good,